Next week is 2013's Kansas City Restaurant Week, and one of the restaurants participating is The Well. Co-owner Andy Lewellen and Chef Eric Quisenberry are here. They're going to cook up something for you, a meal that you may want to try out this week. Both of you, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, let's start with the chef. So, Chef, what are you going to be making for us?
We've got some seared diver scallops here that are flown in fresh from Boston.
All right.
It's important when you have scallops like this, you want to find something that's a diver scallop because it's much more better for the environment.
Really? Okay.
It doesn't disrupt the seabed.
All right.
So we're going to start with our orzo and vegetables here. We got a little bit of chicken stock. Going to go right in the pan here. And then our vegetables.
Beautiful colors, too. What do you have in there?
We've got a little red bell pepper, some yellow squash, and some baby green beans.
Nice. Do some basil?
We've got, this is a little bit of spinach here.
Okay.
Fresh spinach is going to go right in. Then we're going to add a little bit of butter to our pan here for the scallops.
And what's this dish called again?
This is Pan Seared Diver Scallops with a Creole butter.
Perfect.
So we'll get that butter started there.
So tell us about Restaurant Week in particular. I mean, there are a number of restaurants in our community involved.
It's about over 100 restaurants, and it's from January 18th through the 27th.
Okay.
It's a 3-course meal for lunch and dinner.
And it's a discounted price.
It's a discounted price. Lunch is $15, dinner's $30, and 10% of that goes back to harvesters, which is a great cause. And last year, we raised over $100,000.
Wow.
I'm thinking this year we'll probably double it. So
it is such a good opportunity to get like a 3-course. Some of them offer even more courses, but typically, typically it's a 3-course meal.
But a 3-course meal at lunch for $15, you can't beat it. And then, so it, it's good for my business, it's good for the customer, and then it's also good for harvesters. So,
all right, how are those scallops doing, and how long do you typically cook scallops?
They're doing great. These are pretty large scallops. They're called a U10, which means they're under 10 per pound.
Okay. When do you know it's done?
Well, you know when it's done. You want to give it a minute, so you start to get some browning there. They need just a little bit more on that side. But typically it's about a minute to a minute and a half on each side.
Not long.
You really don't want to overcook them. They'll be rubbery. You want them a little bit rare in the center.
What are your 3 courses that you're offering at the Well?
For dinner time, we have a filet, which is great for the price. We also have a Security tuna salad. Once again, that's fresh tuna flown in. And then we also have a fresh catch of the day. And right now, it's the diver sea scallops.
Beautiful.
Lunchtime, we have an open-faced roast beef sandwich, which is great in this weather. Fish and chips.
All right. There's a list of all of the places that are participating in Kansas City Restaurant Week. It's a neat thing to do. It's 10 days long. It's between the 18th and the 27th. Once again, more than 100 restaurants are involved. Multi-course lunch, $15. Dinners, how many courses for the dinners? 3 as well?
3 courses.
Yeah, so $30 for dinner. That's a steal at some of these places in particular. And Chef, that's looking delicious.
Thank you.
Wow, smells good as well.
So we're just about ready to go here. We're going to add a little bit of butter to our orzo and vegetable mixture here.
And add enough of that.
That's right. These scallops, just a little more.
And then we'll go ahead and dress it up, and we're going to wrap it up. If you want to get more information about the Kansas City Restaurant Week, you go to our website after the show. We'll definitely post it. I've been to the Well a number of times.
Yes, you have.
You got a great place.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, Chef. That looks delicious.
Thank you.
We'll send things over to Brett.